and vote. We will know what it is. We have not time for that.
Good evening. What is going on? Hope everybody is well on this mighty fine Monday evening. So, how are you, Mr. Gavin?
I'm all good. I keep forgetting it's Monday evening. I'm literally, because a load of shit's left, right and centre going on, my days are all mixed up, so I'm just like, I think it's fucking... I honestly, all day I've been like, that's right, it's Wednesday. I ain't got to do anything tonight. And then, of course, I was late
Well,
on Facebook, and then I literally just got here on time.
we don't expect anything other from you, Gav, to make me, you know...
It's,
Even though you're late, I still hold it together to get us on time.
it's one of the things, isn't it? It's like having a carer.
I have to sit here and have everything set up, ready for like 5 minutes for you to jump in the call and like, quick, bang!
Quick, Eureka, get the fuck in here.
I know, but we get there.
We will get there.
Right, is sound all right, everybody in chat? Just want to check that the sound is all good.
Oh, this fucking...
And can you just clarify, did you hear either me or Gav speak during the intro?
They're probably like, yeah, fucking idiot Gav.
Well, no, because I turned the sound off on the main thing, so I'm hoping that it worked. Nope, wicked. Right, awesome. So, that being the case, I suppose we should hop into our first little bumper and get ready for...
Because I've got a delay I can't... It's quite weird. You're like... And then I get a couple of seconds after.
Well, I know, but deal with it. So as we can see, Gav is yanking bottle tops out with his teeth. But, what are you vaping on, bitch?
That I'm going to be vaping in a minute, but I'm not going to talk about that, apparently.
Well, oh, hush, hush.
I will talk about it. As soon as I put that next shot in, I'll shoot the shit out of it. I'm going to delay if I fucking know what it's like.
Is that the one I know about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smock Lord. In that, I have Mandarin cheesecake. That's pretty fucking banging. I'm not gonna lie. And then I've got inside the drag and the little foot, mouth to lung, RTA, which I am on all the fucking time. I do have banoffee pie. That I've had a lot of banoffee pies and they're always shit. This actually tastes like banoffee pie. The caramel in that is fucking game changer.
See, I love eating a banoffee pie, but I've never got the flavour of that from an e-juice yet.
Every single banoffee pie I've had, there's some flaws in it. Like
Yeah.
the banana's in there. Banana can be...
Too foamy banana, or...
No, it's an authentic banana, but there is on the exhale, there's a bit of the foaminess starts to creep in, and it's quite weird to describe it. But the actual caramel and actual pipe out of it, as in an IXO, I'm impressed.
But I suppose with a rebuildable, you can get that bit of warmth, can't you, to bring it out nicer.
Well, I've got the mouth to learn aliens in there, and it's quite a nice little angry vape. I do enjoy that. So that's on that. And then I'm using the Apex tonight because I thought I was winding someone up basically. That's the only reason I'm on the Apex. I was putting naked pictures around Facebook, and then they went, "Oh, but there's no mod in it." So that's why I'm on the Apex Goon combo. In that, I do have some Meth Man from Fugly Juice. It's a blue raspberry bubblegum. I'm actually enjoying that quite a lot at the moment. So that's that one. Then I've got my Mayhem mod with my recoil. In that, I have Schools Out from Fugly. I'm enjoying that a lot. That's the Summer Fruits, menthol. The Wasp Nano setup. In that, I have some Mandarin Cheesecake.
Is that the Wasp Nano Squonker?
Yeah, I love it.
I haven't seen that yet. Did you get that pretty recently?
Nah, I've had this fucking ages. It come out like... I worked with Fat Juice last May. I remember seeing them on their stand just before they come out, and I went, fuck me, I really want one of them.
Because I hardly ever... I knew they were coming out, but I just never saw them anywhere.
They're one of them things that no one seemed to jump on them. And they do look pretty smart with the resin.
Yeah, I think they look pretty nice, but I just don't like the Wasp Nano RDA.
It works as a squonker really fucking well.
Yeah, I don't like the flavour on it. I don't like the airflow on it.
Ah, see, with this, because I always build my coil up higher than it should be. Because they always recommend you push the coil down so you get side airflow, but I pull the coil up so it goes underneath.
Yeah.
So you get bottom airflow, and I think it works so well. But it's shit on anything other than a squonker, I found. And it just looks tits in this semi-mech. So... And that, I'm surprised at that Mandarin Cheesecake. It's fucking weird. Yet wonderful.
No, see, I could probably get down with that, I reckon, a mango cheesecake.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's not
cheesecake with a mango puree on it. Yeah, I could get down with that. Be nice if it got a bit of passion fruit in it. That'd really lift it. Mango passion fruit cheesecake. All day long, mate. I'll rip the shit out of that.
On that, I've got a juice. I'm not really... No, that one I'm allowed to talk about, I think. Because I think people already know about this one. I've misplaced it some fucking where. I've got some green pan from my liquids in the Ruby V2. It's quite nice, actually.
And if he's not allowed to talk about it, too late now.
Yeah, and then this is all ready for the other juice I'm not allowed to talk about, which is the mango bubble mint.
Which sounds fucked up.
It sounds fucking amazing. So that is what I'm on.
Right, well, I suppose we'll do my buffet. So, as far as my little pod vapes go, I am on the Just Fog. So I think it's the is it C601, I believe?
Yeah.
Weirdest thing ever. This thing annoys the shit out of me because it doesn't close all the way on the bottom. But I do like the fact that it covers the top and clips on your clothing.
Yeah, but let's be honest.
So
how
you're not
high
gonna...
up it's slapping your fucking chin.
So
I've
you're
never
not
understood things like that. Oh, you clip it on your t-shirt. Fuck off. It's in my fucking chin.
It's not. It's in my beard. I don't walk around with my chin like that all day.
But
no, you can.
Travel, so
Yeah, but you can clip it on your jeans pocket or whatever, can't you? You know, it's handy.
That's good.
But anyway, in that I have got, dickhead. I've got the. I can't even read the bottle on this. I think is it Candy Punch from Far.
Yeah.
So, quite nice. Quite enjoying that. As always, it's never very far from me. My Therian Squonker with the Amit MTL with my lovely tobacco in, which Mr. 2.5 ohm now knows is amazeballs and absolutely loves it and is craving it after just a 10ml sample. So I will get some over to you, Gav.
Sounds like a pregnant woman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was at the point earlier where he was almost sucking the last dregs out of his cotton. It was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You'll have to send me your address over after the show, and I'll stick your bottle in the post this week.
No worries.
I'm also on my Oni 167 as modus with a tank that I hated when I first bought it. I absolutely despised it. Could not get it right. The Mage V2. But I've been playing with it again. I was so determined. I was like, so many people raved about it. You are going to fucking work. At the minute, it's working alright. It's not amazing. But
that's one of them tanks that literally, the more you fuck around with it, the more you learn its quirks, and the more you go.
Oh mate, when I got it, I was at it for ages. I mean ages trying to crack this bitch. I built it out so well. Many people said, nah, that didn't work for me. I've dropped down to 2.5 mil coils in it, and I'm only running fused Claptons, nothing big or rowdy, but I'm running 2.5 mil 0.32 own build in that at the minute at 60 watts with third world custard in it, and it's performing pretty well. And then I'm on my Vindicator with the Goon 25, and in that I'm on the
RDA on the market.
Sherbet Lemon from Flavour Boss, which is absolutely lovely stuff.
Right, so got some comments.
Yeah, let's go through the chat.
Love the Jack Rabbit. Disappointed with the raspberry one. The raspberry one was the one that I tried first, and I tried it, and I went, that's a bit shit. That I felt quite the raspberry one cookie. It's better in an Ixalt. The actual short fill's a bit shit, but in the Ixalt it's better. But the raspberry in that is exactly why I hate most raspberries on the market, because it doesn't taste like a raspberry at all. It tastes like, them fucking flash frozen raspberries on top of the Iceland fucking pavlovas.
Yeah.
Like that. Like dust with red. That's the only way I can describe it. It tastes a bit like that, to be honest. Nob's calling me Mr. 2.5. Lloydie blew a set of 21700 up yesterday.
How?
On the nameless. That fucking thing kicks like fuck.
How? What? I hammer the fuck out of them. Right, you're setting me a challenge now, Lloydie. Right, what fucking... Right, let me think. What else can I do for them then? Have you got your nameless yet?
Nah. I'm going down to see Lloydie mid next month. He showed me a video of it, and I know the Vitality kicks like fuck. Lloydie's used the Vitality, and he went, fuck me, that kicks like fuck. And then he got the nameless, and he fired it, and he went, fuck me, it's like a serious build.
Jesus.
It's
So
naughty, mate.
So what do you reckon? You want something a bit higher resistance, or...?
I think something a bit higher would probably work best than it.
What, something more...
Get him to send you a video of it firing. It's fucking naughty.
If you've got a video on your phone, Lloyd, send it to me over Facebook. I'll have a gleg. I mean, let me know what you want, Lloyd. I'll do you another setup to replace him, dude. Not a problem.
The Wasp Nano is good for its price point. Yes and no. It is cheap as fuck, RDA. It's shit on everything apart from this, to be honest. Like, I've had it on everything, and it's shit on everything apart from this. I haven't put it on anything. Not a single squonk I've had it on the Dogpo. It's shit. I've had it on the Pulse. Shit. Had it on the Rage. Shit. Bang it on this. It seems to leak as well on everything else when you squonk on it. On this, perfectly fine. So it is pretty much built just for that. But these are cheap as fuck. I think these are like 30 quid or something.
Yeah.
Single 18650. I only have 2 setups. To be fair, all day long, I'll use that most of the day. That I change batteries every 2 days. If I'm not on that, I'm on the Dogpo Galaxy. That I charge every 2 days. Just ease, literally. I ain't got to carry no fucking battery. Literally, bang that in my pocket. Good for the day.
Well, I'm the same if I'm like doing stuff or going anywhere. That's normally with me. I've only got to stick a spare battery in my pocket. Because it's only like single battery 18650, but
Yeah, but it works.
It's
It
no
works very
biggie.
well when you have maps on.
but I vape mine a little bit higher. I do mine at 30 watts on the Aliens.
There we go, Lloydie. I'm quite liking having two nameless. That's right. You enjoy your half a leg sleeve. Just getting his tomorrow. You got a phone call. Needs more last week. There's a lot of
How you doing, chaps?
I'm alright, Pete, but I'm live.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, it's Monday.
You can't all see this. Pete's here. Okay.
Matt and Steve are on. Ring Matt or Steve. Catch you in a bit.
Bye, Pete.
I can't get out.
I'll do it, hang on.
Just kick him out.
Good old Pops. Fucking hell.
I've never done anything there.
Oh,
I've never done
dear.
anything there. I just want to say. Innocent in that.
Oh, Gav, your favourite troll's in.
Which one?
Mike's Mex.
Is he? Where is he? Commented?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Shane.
I'm on.
It. Who you refer to as it?
Good old Pete, eh? Good old Pops. I don't know.
So, have you had anything new this week? I've had juice I'm not allowed to talk about.
Eh?
I literally just had loads of juice that I'm not allowed to talk about. I've got a lot of samples from a lot of companies that are coming out. Like, they're like, you're not allowed to say anything yet. I'm like,
Yeah, no worries,
Good.
Lloydie. Let me know what you get working best on it, and I'll build you some up to suit, and I'll drop them over. Not a problem. No, I've not had out new this week. Obviously things are a bit lean at the minute, financially. So,
I've got a couple of things coming tomorrow. I got red carded today. Not that I'm fucking clear what the fuck that red card's for. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 juice lines I'm not allowed to talk about. 6, including the ones that turn up tonight that I'm not allowed to talk about. That's fucking good, that, isn't it?
yeah, grand, mate, fucking grand. Lucky you. Well, I've got I should have a parcel tomorrow from Steve. He sent me over some more of his juice. You enjoyed that cheesecake then?
I fucking caned it all off, didn't I?
It's good, isn't it?
The thing is, I took the Sherman, so I was sat there on the Sherman, and I was vaping it, and I was like, fuck, it's empty. And then before I knew it, I'd gone through 60 mils in 2 days at work. Normally, I never stick to one juice.
Yeah.
And then I literally sat there, and I was like, fuck.
It's crazy.
Now
As soon as I opened it,
Now I've got to mix some more up.
as soon as I opened it, I was like, Jesus. You know, absolutely fell in love with that stuff, and I'm glad there's like a big bottle coming my way this time, because the 60 didn't last long enough.
It's because it's one of the things, when you get a recipe, you always sit there and you go, I'm not going to mix up too much because I probably won't like it.
Mm.
And then I was like, the recipe looks like there's certain things in it that I'll tinker around with. And then when I actually mixed it and I left it steep, cracked it, sniffed it, I went, actually, I don't think there's anything in there I need to fuck around with. And then when I did that, I went, pretty fucking bob on that.
Yeah,
And then I sat there and made it all.
that is a juice I would quite happily buy off the shelf.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Paul's in a quandary now. Right, Paul. The Vitality is an amazing mech. I love my Vitality. It's a workhorse. It weighs fuck all. And to be fair, because it is, if you get a coloured one and a Cerakote,
There's only 5 each.
It's durable.
Yeah, and they're quite unique because there's only 5 of each. Is 5 of each colours made?
Yeah, 5 of each colour's made. There's that. But the nameless, fuck me, they hit like a truckload of dicks. Like literally, you watch that and it's got a semi-safe build. What I mean by semi-safe, like a 0.1 build in it, and it's literally kicking like that. I need to change batteries in that, or turn it up.
One way or another.
It's just naughty, very naughty, but I like the look of it. And the Project Iona. That's my next thing. I'm gonna grab myself one on Friday. Yeah, I'll get a video up on my phone, Lloydie.
Yeah, I'm working on getting a Vitality. That's my next. That's what might be my next major purchase when I get shit sorted.
I see. There's a lot of crap coming out, but I think I'm gonna wait until because you've got Vape Jam. Vape Jam's literally a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like 2 and a bit, 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Oh, soon be 29. Soon be 29, Gav.
Yeah, fucking hell. You'll soon be the big 4-0.
Fuck off. I'll only be 38.
I want foul on, let's be honest. Village, you'll be surprised, mate, to be honest. I ain't gonna like. How do I get out of this hole?
Do you know what, Village? I'm not shocked at all that he knows what a fucking truckload of dicks it's like. Knowing what Gav's like, it doesn't shock me in the slightest.
Sorry, I should have said like being hit by a bus, because true story, I've been hit by a bus.
It hurts.
Yeah, I didn't feel a thing. I literally, because I was pissed as fat. Like, you've been to Oxford, you know Cowley Road?
No.
Well, there's a nightclub, and all the buses all go down this one road. Now it's 20 miles an hour. When I used to be drinking, it was like standard. So there were buses zipping down at 50 miles an hour. Me pissed as fat. Across the road, this bus just fucking poof. I literally went flying. My mate said, "You must have gone from fucking O2 Academy to Bodrum, which is probably the length of fucking Expo, Birmingham Expo." I just got up and I went, "Oh," I had a graze in my elbow. That was it.
Did you feel it the next morning?
I fucking felt like I'd been hit by a bus the next morning. The next morning, I was literally everything fucking hurt. And I was like, "What the fuck happened?" And my mate's like, "Got hit by a fucking bus, dickhead."
Fuck off, did I? No, man, I don't really know Oxford by roads. All I sort of know is when I drove into Oxford, I went down a longish road and then turned down another long road to the hospital.
Yeah, nowhere near Cowley Road.
Eh?
Lloydie sent me the video of the Nameless. Let me see if I can get this fucker to work. Look how happy he looks.
So he could smile once in a while, Lloydie.
He constantly looks like he's on the toilet.
Pretty much 3 pulls, and that's drained it, hasn't it?
1.14. That's a 1.4.
Fuck me!
1.14. Yeah, that's naughty.
That is naughty. That's a 0.14.
Yeah, that's naughty. I love the things like that because you kind of sit there and you're like, oh,
how?
That I want to build a 0.06 on it. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, I probably would. I'd be stupid enough to.
Yeah, and just be like, I wonder what that's like.
I'll do a set of my 21/7 aliens, but only put 3 wraps in it and then fire it.
Yeah, I literally just bang a fucking nick shot on it. I'm being mugged off by this nick shot. I've been sat here since we've come on live trying to open this fucking nick shot and I can't open it.
I mean, I thought the Vindicator hit well.
I've seen a lot of mechs. There's another mech. The new series Vape one. I saw a video of that the other day, and it's like a Viking with another sleeve over the top of it. But they've changed the threads and they've changed certain things in it. That looks fucking naughty as well.
Is that a bigger battery than there?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I think it could be a 21700.
Is it another project with Arkham mods, or is it just Ceres Vape?
Is with what's his fucking name? He used to be the face of Geek Vape. He jumped ship everywhere.
Stephen Z.
No.
Because he started Vandy Vape, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he's a more recent than that. I'm talking like last year or the year before. I got a fucking annoyed. I think he's calling himself the Vape Professor now. Can't remember what his fucking name is. His fucking neck shot.
Get another one, Gav.
Yeah, I've got a bag of them today.
I'm going to say, you're not short, you'll be alright.
Oh, wow. You think I'll be alright? I'm going to have to find out who the fuck's got this fucking thing now, because it's going to piss me off otherwise when I work out who the fuck it is that's got it. So, Serious Vape, search Serious Vape. Find out what it's called. It's got a really weird name as well. Let me see if it's on that one. Nope, not on that page. I saw it earlier on and I went, oh, that looks like, wow, it looks a bit cheap and shitty, in all honesty. But I've always turned around and said, never judge a book by its cover.
No.
And I think this could be a perfect example of...
Good evening, Alfie. Hope you're well, mate.
Right, looking at images. It's called the Bafala.
Bafala, okay.
The Bafala. And
Okay.
it looks like a Viking with a Johnny on.
Yeah, the top cap on the top cap's very Viking-like, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, the Bafala. So I like the look of that. I think that'll probably be the next thing that I go out my way to source.
I'd like to get my hands on one of Stan's new mech mods, the Keen. That looks quite nice as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of very nice things coming out. Shiny Itis is well and truly. That's how you can tell it's coming up to summer.
Yeah, tell it's coming up to Expo season, can't you? When Shiny Itis kicks in.
Yeah, all the good shit comes out.
I mean,
Well, I've got my own reasons for why I hit up Fatbirds. Not gonna lie.
nothing wrong with hitting up a fat bird every now and then.
Well, there is when that's like going out for McDonald's when you've got steak at home. Right, there's something else I had to show, but I think I left it at work.
I mean, I think Stan's going to be at Expo, so see if I can get myself a good deal on a Keen if he's got them.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to Expo because I've had 3 companies now ask, do you want to come work with us? And I've said, do you know my reputation and me at Expo? Don't be stupid. And they're like, I'll just pop by. And then they said the one thing, which that's all I go to Expo for. It's the only reason I speak to certain vendors. Don't worry, Gav, you can leave your shit at our fucking stand. That's all I care about. Not gonna lie. So I can carry no shit around. So I literally just walk around to vendors and like, thank you, see you in a minute, I'm going to the bar.
Yeah. I'll be alright if the Coil Brew guys are there. I'll dump my stuff with them.
Yeah, look after that.
Yeah.
Village of Shiny Itis has died down. He's only after Arden. That's about it. Village? Stop lying. There'll be like, between now and summer, there's going to be about, rough estimate, 50 different bits of hardware the village will end up picking up.
Oh, if you're after an Ardent Village, you must be after a fucking Keen as well.
No, you only want the Arden.
Nah, it's not that. I'd have the Keen as well. That's it. I don't know if you've got any, because I didn't have enough time to speak to you before we went live, but have you got any news tonight?
Yeah.
Right, okay then. So, we will go to the next section.
Hang about. Do you think I'll do fuck all? Yeah. Can't even read tonight, really.
Yeah, right. I'll leave the news to you, because I ain't got much tonight, if
Oh,
any.
you ain't got any news, have you? Oh. So you sitting there, oh, Gav, do you have any news whatsoever? You basically said that because you thought Gav ain't going to fucking put his finger out of his ass.
No, because I know you normally have more news-wise than I do.
I've got a lot of gossip, but we're not talking gossip.
Well, we don't mind if we do a bit of gossip at the end. We'll do a bit of that on the Ask Shane and Gav. We'll go into a bit of
A
gossip.
little bit of shit staring.
Yeah.
Right. This is the big news. England will be smoke free by 2050. Did you see this?
No.
You didn't see this?
Where was it? On Facebook and that?
No. Daily Mail.
Oh, I don't read that shit.
Neither do I. People send me links to Daily Mail and they go, Gav, you'll have a good chuckle at this. So I find out all sorts of shit about single mums that are fucking butt plugs stuck sideways, things like that. But this is an amazing piece of, I don't know where the fuck they think this shit up. The Daily Mail is forecasting that the last cigarette smoked in England will be extinguished in 2050.
Okay.
How the fuck did they think to come to that? So, the predictions in the study, commissioned by tobacco firm Philip Morris, bit random for them to fucking commission that. The report goes on to calculate that if the current decline in smoking continues, then there's 7.4 million smokers today in the UK. That number shocked me. I know it was high, but when you actually get it, you write out the zeros at the end, you go, fuck, that's a lot of smokers. It will be reduced to 0 in 31 years because of maths.
It is a big number, especially when you think that smoking kills over 480,000 a year.
Yeah. You're like, fuck me off, you like. Oh, it's mental. But the best part of this news, this is the big cracked me up more that I was reading it there. Someone's done a little bit of thought into this. Bristol will be the first city to have no smokers after 2024, followed by York, Wokingham, and Berkshire in 2026. Where the fuck they think that shit up? Have you been to Bristol?
No,
Have you been to any pub in Bristol? Every cunt is out there clanging off a fucking fag. In Oxford, there's not that many smokers in Oxford when you go out and night out. I've noticed this now. I've started to know there's a trend in vapors in Oxford. Bristol, I was there not that long ago. Every cunt there seems to smoke. Why the fuck do they assume that Bristol's going to be the first place going to have 2024?
Maybe they've had a DeLorean, travelled 88 miles an hour and fucking seen the future.
Fuck off, Philip Morris. It's not going to be Bristol. Bristol will be one of the last places. They're a bit backwards. But then it goes on. The UK has embraced vaping, and it shows in their country's combined efforts of increased use of the NHS to help people quit, and the popularity of e-cigarettes has spiked. And due to regular e-cigarette use, it is plateauing. There is an opportunity to further reduce the harms caused by tobacco, which is encouraging more people to go from smoking to vaping. This is where we have used, these calculations have come into effect. So basically they've just gone, more people vaping. Bristol will have no smokers in 5 years.
Yeah, let's just have a guess and jot down a few numbers.
Yeah, I fucking love Daily Mail.
Yeah.
But then it goes on and it shows a little bit of facts. I say facts because it's Daily Mail. They say in 1990, almost a third of British adults smoked. And I was like,
seems a bit excessive.
That seems fucking up.
That's a bit excessive, isn't it?
I know my mum and dad smoked, but one of my aunties never. But 1 in 3. Fuck off, Daily Mail. And then another thing, around 22% of people in Kingston upon Hull, Blackpool, and North Lincolnshire.
Hey, well, that's not
cigarettes.
me. I'm not North Lincolnshire, so I don't care.
But it's just, I love little bits of news like that.
I'm actual Lincolnshire, not fake Lincolnshire in the north, where like Scunthorpe and fucking Grimsby and all the codheads.
So does anyone have any thoughts on whether they actually believe that Bristol will be the first? And that's the thing. Yes, it'll be nice. The UK could be smoke-free by 2050. Bristol, fuck off.
As Mike says, Bristol is a shit pit.
They haven't evolved enough to not shag their own sister.
Are they all a bit knuckle dragging Neanderthals?
I lived in Bristol. I know what Bristol's like. There's no chance Bristol's going to be the first fucking place to not have any more fucking smokers. Thank you, Daily Mail.
Could be as Village said, Bristol, no smokers. So are they just going to bomb it into oblivion? Who knows? Only time will tell.
I honestly do think... Like, the mind boggles. It's not very often I read something and I sit there. It takes me a while for it to go around my head and I'm going... Because normally you can see a little bit of logic, can't you? You read certain things and you go, oh, they probably pulled that out of this for this particular reason, like the whole fucking shit with the fucking pregnant teenage girls getting fucking cervical cancer due to vaping. You
Mm.
kind of sit there and go, oh, I can kind of see where they come to that
I think
conclusion.
Lloyd is trying to get your attention, Gav.
This entire story, I literally sat there and I was just like, where the fuck did they sit there and go, do you know what? Bristol. It's like they put a map of the UK up and they just got that and they just threw it. Where's the Birmingham place going to be smoke free? Boosh. Fuck, Bristol. I was aiming for Birmingham, where, you know, majority of fuckers all fucking vape. Thought Birmingham might be the first place.
Happy James. Yes, Happy James.
Oh, here we go.
Happy James. Yes, Happy James. This is with a 21,700 set of coils by Shane.
You know.
Fucking vile. Fucking angry.
That's very fucking
Very
angry.
angry.
That's very.
Actually,
They are, yeah, okay. They are very angry upon that.
It's like a fucking Sears build. And another little bit of news. It's not really news. It was kind of advertisement. Talk about this new IQ system that they're trying to push into pubs. Like it's literally a mouth to lung device that it's like a rat's fart. Literally, you go, nothing comes out. But they cleared up a lot of grey area.
Mm.
Can you vape in a pub?
I can in a lot of mine.
No, like the law. Can you vape in a pub?
Well, yeah. Yeah, should be able to.
Yeah. A lot of people I ask, a lot of people are like, nah, same as smoking, innit? You can't. You
No,
can
it's not.
legally.
You can legally vape anywhere.
Yeah.
Unless
Most
it's
people-
written, in that company's no smoking policy to include vaping as a separate entity, they can't stop you.
Before anyone gets excited, Weatherspoons have already
Yeah,
done that.
Weatherspoons are dicks and they've already done it. But most places have just overlooked it and not bothered. So if you go in there and vape, they can contest you and say, look, you can't do that. And if they do, say, well, can I see your no smoking policy, please? And if they don't like it, tough.
To be fair, they'll probably kick you out before they get to that point.
Yeah, exactly.
You can legally vape in pubs, and
Yeah.
I've asked a lot of people, and everyone's turned around and went, well, no, same as smoking. And I said, you're vaping, you're not smoking. And I've said this to a lot of people, purposely to stir shit.
Mm.
But I'm not even going to lie, I've literally been winding people up, and I've gone, oh, can I vape in a pub? Well, no, you can't, because it's fucking same rules as fucking smoking. You're wrong, dickheads.
Yeah.
You legally can. But this company, they're kind of building their entire marketing plan is based on you can vape in a pub. Grab this IQ stick. And it literally, there's a little shitty fucking video on the fucking email, and it's someone's like a little stick. And the person goes, and it's literally fuck all comes out.
Just like giving you that nicotine without anything.
Yeah, and then they go on about 100% profit and all this fucking shit, all that crap they always send you in spam emails.
Well, I had to laugh at a photograph that Conway sent me the other day. It was a pub in the UK, and they had got, you know, like, it was like a little vending machine, and it had got 10 mils of e-liquid in it, in the pub.
We're a decent 10 mils though.
I don't know, you couldn't really see them, but it was,
You know they're
to be
giving that
fair, I didn't like where it was positioned, because it was more like in the doorway. So some little scrote could come in, fucking whip a couple of quid in, get a fucking bottle of nicotine, fuck off.
Yeah, that's paid there,
But-
is that?
To be that sort of thing for me should be smaller and on the bar. But I like their way of thinking.
Yeah.
It's a little bit forward thinking, isn't it?
There's a pub in Abingdon, and they have a load, and it's shit juice, but they have a load of juice behind the bar in case you do get stuck short.
Mm.
They do rob you. I'm not gonna lie. Literally, you go in there, 10 mil, 6 quid. Oh mate, fucking walk down the road to the fucking vape shop and pick it up for 3 quid. Or you're in the pub, 6 quid. So do kind of like that. But it is nice that there is that change. But then it also opens that thing, because a lot of people always moan about where, well, especially supermarkets, where all the vape stuff is situated.
Mm.
Me personally, I know it's nothing to do with smoking, but I think it should be behind them counters. It shouldn't be near the medicines and near the tampons and near the pregnancy
Yeah.
tests.
Evening sub. I believe Mike as well. You can. Which one? What are you talking about there?
Dreadnought.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it must be the Dreadnought.
Where's that? There. That new.
So that's why I like the Vitalities, because you can get them with some of them with the Apocalypse in it, and some with the. No, it's not the Apocalypse. It's the Redemption. Is it the Redemption?
No, it's the Warrior RDA.
Yeah, they're not. They don't have all of the Warrior though, do they?
No, they've got the Warrior. They've got the Apocalypse 25.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
And I saw another one. Well, I
I'm
saw another
sure
one, I
I've
think
seen another one. It's either the Redemption or the Vitality.
I think it's Redemption.
Vital. I don't know.
Village. I'll let you into a good little. I used to work behind a bar, Charlie Conservative Club, for 16 years. We had a fag counter there, a little fag bender machine. There was a little knack to it. You used to put a quid in, and as the quid went down, you pulled the button really quick, and the quid come back free, but it registered a quid. So when no one was watching me, I used to literally take all the fags out of that, go into town, flog the fags. It used to take my nights out.
And then they all went digital, and you were fucked.
No, well, this is that place is really old, and they never seem to update anything. I was doing that shit for a good 15 years, and then all they kept saying was, "Oh, when we're having these private functions, people must be robbing out the cigarette machine." And I was sat there thinking, "Fuck off! Every fucking Saturday you're filling it up, and I'm fucking emptying it, taking them into town, and flogging the packets of fags for £5 each."
Catch you later, Lloydie.
Lloydie, I expect your video again in a minute. See, look, that's got fresh batteries in. That's a sensible build, and that name is just fucking.
Yeah, that's a proper rowdy mech. I don't know how they've got it to perform like that with the same battery as what we're using in any other 21700 mech.
Well, the thing is, that Vitality is pretty naughty.
Yeah.
That I use it, and I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah. See,
Maybe I should go a little bit higher.
I prefer the look of the Vitality though over the nameless. I have to say.
I go through little bits and bursts. I go through things like that. I like that because it looks unique, and then I go, oh, do you know what? I quite like that because it just kind of looks kind of classic.
Yeah. I mean, I've got my Aftermath, and it's a crazy looking shape, that thing. That Aftermath V2, it just looks angry and mean. And I've got my Dreamer, which is a nice, smooth, like a curvy woman, so that's quite nice.
No, I've never been a fan of the Dreamer.
I mean, I'm more wanting to use it once I've got my Ardent to go on in hybrid mode.
Yeah.
That, I think, is where it's at on that mod. It's just a shame that he did the Reverie first with the Dreamer. I think he missed a beat and should have done the Ardent with the Dreamer.
Yeah.
I think that would have been so much better.
It's hindsight, though, isn't it? Like a lot of people, it's the one thing in this industry, because the industry is still quite new. You see a lot of things, and people are rushing to release shit, and then the next one they go, fuck.
Why don't I do it that way?
Yeah, how many RDAs do you see come out, and then you see an updated version within 6 months?
Yeah, you get a version 1.5, don't you? You know.
Where they literally go, fuck.
And if you like some companies, you release a version 1.5 and completely fail. And fuck the airflow up.
Yeah. Not going to mention their names.
528. But yeah, it's bad when a cloning company rectifies your mistakes, though, isn't it?
It's quite funny. Some of them guys, I have a lot of people go, Gav, what do you think of this? And they just send me clones, and I sit there and I'm just like, and then when you actually play with them, you go, they fixed this threading on this.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
They fixed the fucking. Oh look, the post holes are the right size on this one.
Yeah.
The authentic are too fucking small. You can't get fuck all
Well,
in it.
Not gonna lie, that was the same with the Vindicator. The authentic Vindicator had a shitty button.
Yeah.
Listen, that button. Hang on. Perfect. Because that's the clone. Hey, do you know what I mean?
It just annoys the fuck out of me. And you kind of sit there and you're like, but it's, I suppose it's industry.
That's why for me to go out and purchase an authentic mech, it has to be a special one. Something that's worth my money, because I don't have a lot of it, so it's got to be worth my money. Otherwise, I'm quite happy with your run-of-the-mill mechs that come out. I'm quite happy to, you know, sort of 150 quid mechs. I'm quite happy to go out and buy a clone. So give them a bash.
A lot of people they'll bitch and moan. They'll go, oh, fucking clone, blah 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 blah, oh, fucking authentic, blah blah, blah. And people will literally sit and argue with each other for fucking hours on end. I see it all the time because I normally go into little things like that on Facebook and I add fuel to the fire.
Oh yeah, you get the good old high-end warriors, don't you?
Yeah. Fucking disgusting. You call yourself a vapor and you're using a clone, and it's like.
But then you look at 90% of stuff that comes out on the market is cloned from something else. Do people go and call a Griffin RTA, you know, Geek Vape's flagship RTA at the time? Do they go and call that a clone because they copied the Velocity deck? No.
They should.
But it is. Do they go out and call every other RDA with a clamp system a clone because the Goon did the clamp system first? No. You know, it's just, it is what it is. Just accept it for what it is.
Like with the Goon especially. The Goon, I love the Goon. I've always turned around and I've said I love the fucking Goon. I don't like the 1.5. 1.5 I use because it looks good.
The 1.5 clone's brilliant, mate, because you ain't got no worries about the airflow.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I bought the clone Goon at 1.5. I wouldn't buy the authentic, but I bought the clone because the airflow issue was fixed.
Yeah, but you've got so many on the market that stupid little things, tiny little springs on them clamps, where you unscrew it, the springs get to work, and it holds that fucking clamp up so you can put your coils in, not having to turn it upside down and do some fucking weird yoga moves to put a build in.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for them copying a company, you wouldn't have fucking got, which did surprise me a little bit with the 25. I kind of half
expected to have spring-loaded plates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must admit I did.
I went, what the fuck?
I was very shocked, you know. I thought they could have done a lot more with the 25.
Yeah.
I'm glad they went back to the 3-hole airflow.
It's all about the airflow. Like a lot of people will either love the Goon or hate the Goon. I personally, as everyone knows, I personally fucking love the Goon. I love the OG Goon, because the OG Goon, I think when you put the build exactly where it should be and you build it to your preference, you cannot get better flavour. But it's a cunt to build.
As a builder for a living, I don't love the Goon.
Yeah.
You know, for installation of more complex builds, I think the Goon is dog shit.
Yeah, it's more hassle than it's worth.
Give me something like a Skill RDA or the Samo from Ceres Vape, something that's got a big post hole with a big fuck off screw that you can just clamp down straight on top. You're on a winner.
Yeah.
The Warrior as well. It's a good builder's RDA, but then it was designed by a build team, so you expect that.
100%. No, Mike straight in. Goon was crap. Goon 1.5 was worse. Fuck you, Mike.
Yeah, I've seen it, Paul. The El Thunder 21700, yeah. And apparently, again, they've done one better than the Authentic. The Authentic's got a battery rattle with the 21700. The clone doesn't. It's, you know, it's things like that, though, when companies are asking for your hard-earned money and they can't machine something right. Why would people go out and spend their hard-earned money on something that isn't machined properly? If that mod was designed for a 21700 battery, that battery shouldn't be rattling.
No.
Simple as.
I see that argument. Like, I don't really give a flying fuck, to be fair, because I will always buy authentic. Because I'm lucky enough, I have a job that I can afford. It
shouldn't be rattling with a constant contact on it, though.
Nah.
which the El Thunder is. It's a constant contact switch, isn't it? shouldn't be any rattle.
Well, there should technically any fucking mech, no matter what fucking battery you've got in it, there shouldn't be any fucking rattling anyway.
No, it's my biggest pet hate with mech mods.
When you pick up certain things and you put it together and you go,
Yep, that's the first thing I do with a mech. As soon as I put a battery in it with an Atty on, is I'll check it, and it's like,
you're like, hang on,
nope.
Oh, the amount of things that I've had where you sit there and you're like, dog shit. Or
Yeah.
the worst, when they have little fucking Delrin.
The little spring-loaded Delrin.
Yeah, that don't fucking work. That's one
Yeah.
of my pet hates. You sit there and you're like, that's fucking pointless. Let's take it out.
Yeah.
Village, most people who buy the clone are never going to fork out full price for an original. So it really pisses me off when folks try to argue the case that's taking money out of the bottom makers' pockets. To be fair, I've always said that, and I've always turned around and said, you see hand checks of clones and authentics. A lot of people go, oh shit, what's that? A lot of people probably will pick up a clone, but you'll get one person that'll go, oh, what's that? Say, if that was a clone, for example, someone might look at that and go, oh, that look good. What is it? I go out to Viva DT. They'll go, oh yeah, sweet. Where can I get the clone from? You'll get one person that probably would have never seen it before. Will see that and go, now I want the authentic. Clones do, in an ass about tit way, help the industry slightly.
They do. I mean, I think they do help the industry in a good way sometimes, because things like certain RDAs that are out of people's price range. I mean, some RDAs, these high-end ones, are silly money when you're looking at over 100 quid for an RDA.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, in my opinion. So having that availability is a good thing, but someone may buy, and quite a few people may buy a clone of a high-end RDA, get it and absolutely fall in love with it, and fall in love with it that much that they're willing to fork out multiple times for authentics.
Yeah.
And a lot of companies, and a lot of people will deny this, but a lot of the big manufacturers will flood the market with clones in order to get the name out there.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say a name of one company that's a big culprit of it, because I'm not going to be liable for it. But I know one company that's done it, and they've done it multiple times and claim that certain people didn't buy these atomizers and claim that they were clones, but they weren't. They was authentic.
The thing is, you get majority of things are now manufactured in China. So as soon as it's manufactured in China, China will pretty much clone it. You'll be surprised how many companies.
Well, yeah, because there is no cloning sort of copyright laws in China.
No.
I mean, China will even clone cars.
Yeah.
They have clones of the Mini and clones of all sorts.
And they sell well.
Yeah.
That's the scary fucking thing.
Yeah.
I've got a friend that's travelling over there at the moment, and he's like, fuck me, sending me pictures of these weird beetles. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's a knockoff beetle.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's a knockoff beetle?
You pick them up for half the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Mike. I don't care if people vape clones or authentics. Vaping's all about you vape to your means. I can't afford authentic items all the time. So certain things that are at my price range, I'll buy a clone. Just because it's nice to have something that looks nice.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, as long as people are vaping and not smoking, who gives a flying fuck?
A lot of people.
And that's what it should. But people shouldn't. People need to get their heads out their arses and think, well, people aren't smoking, they're vaping.
Yeah.
Just, if it's not affecting you, keep your schneck out. Do you know what I mean? If anyone come to me, oh, you're vaping a clone, blah, 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 I'd say, fuck off, so what? Yeah. I'll own it. I'll admit I vape clones. Who gives a shit?
People that are elitist about it. And that's
yeah.
I think, fuck me.
Yeah, I mean,
Get off your fucking high horse.
Yeah.
Paul's just come across a good thing. He got a clone Kennedy to try it. He was so pleased he didn't buy the original because he hated it. I have not found a single decent Kennedy clone. Kennedy's one of them weird fuckers that the airflow always seems to be off on the clones. Ever so slightly off.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I've tried an authentic Kennedy and I've had a couple of clones that have come on mods when I bought them. And they are night and day.
Yeah.
They are night and day.
Kennedy and the Sherman seem to be the only two that I've had that I've gone.
Sherman. Nice. My Sherman's banging.
But nowhere near as good as the authentic though. It's good. The Sherman clone is good, but it's nowhere near as good as the authentic.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I've tried an authentic Sherman or not.
I love it. I love my Sherman tank over there.
Yeah, I've got the RDA.
I had a clone of the tank, and I went, it was good. And then because I had the clone, I bought the authentic, and that's night and day.
Yeah, I know the reload, the original reload RTA, the clone of that, you can barely tell a difference.
Nah, the reload is one of the best clones I've ever tried, and I remember getting the original and going, fuck me, I'm wasting money on this original.
Yeah.
Because that is a wonderful one fucking clone.
Because what are the authentics then? About $70?
Yeah.
Which is pricey for an RTA.
And the clone was like, I think I paid something like fucking 15 quid for it.
Yeah, I mean, you can pick them up now for like $9.
Exactly, fucking crazy.
You know, if anyone out there is looking for a cheap RDA and wants some, you know, grab one. They're readily available and they're well worth it.
If you want to spend a little bit more, buy doing 25. Mike hates them. That's why I love it a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a good point, Mike, to be honest. You know, if someone designs a mech and it gets cloned, say thank you, as I know I'd have designed something right. Which is true in a way.
Yeah, 100%. Right, I'm going to quickly blow my nose because doing my nutting. So I'll be 1 minute.
Okay. I'll talk amongst myself.
Oh, it's knock shit everywhere.
Oh dear. Yeah, but I mean, anyone that knows me knows that I've got nothing against clones. In fact, I advocate for them. Yeah, I think all the reload products, Ian, they've all been cloned very well. I've got the RTAs, I've got the RDAs from the original reload RDA to the 1.2, the 1.5, the reload X. I'm waiting for a reload S to come. I enjoy them. I enjoy that, and I wish I could afford to buy all their products authentic, just to support a company that does design things right. Because they do. I will give them their credit. They do design a product well.
What I miss?
Ian just saying the Reload X is great, which it is.
Yeah.
I've got the Reload, but you know, I think all the Reload Atties that have been cloned have all been cloned exceptionally.
You get just certain things, they get cloned and they get cloned really fucking well. Like I'd always turn around and say, there are some fucking cracking purge clones out there.
In my opinion, it depends on the company that's cloning it.
Yeah.
You've got a couple of companies out there that do it well. One being SXK, they do it pretty damn well. And also Kindbright tends to do it pretty well. Ulton, I've had some of their clones and I wouldn't recommend them because their attempt at cloning the 502 was a joke. You know, how can you forget to put a hole in the... Well, yeah, but how you can forget... you know, they managed to clone the system. You know, it wasn't perfect, but they...
Yeah, it's one of the things lost in translation where they kind of... I swear a lot of the times they get a bare basic...
Yeah.
But I remember trying a Dead Rabbit clone. I remember going, "Who the fuck would waste their time cloning this piece of dog shit anyway?" And then it was like someone was blind.
Yeah, because the holes don't go all the way through, do they, on the clone?
Yeah. And I was just like, for starters, why would you clone this? And then it's kind of like someone's went, "Oh yeah, it looks like this," but they haven't turned around and said, "Oh yeah, but you it goes like this so you can trim underneath." And
yeah.
I was just like, and then I kept thinking, why would you clone something that's like 25 quid anyway?
Yeah, but they do. I think it's... I mean, don't get me wrong. You have some people out there, and I suppose the clone market is there to benefit people with a very limited income. Yeah. Because as someone that lives on disability and stuff like that, to be able to afford to go out and buy something new maybe once a month, easy, with real life expenses, you know, keeping up your house, your car, your freaking your bills, your food, everything like that. It's not easy. So with the clone market being there, it allows someone that's maybe down on the luck that can't get work or whatever.
Yeah, it allows general public to try something that's not out of their reach.
Yeah. Which I think is only a good thing, because a lot of the time the vape experience is pretty damn similar.
Yeah.
On a clone to an authentic.
Like,
so
overall, most clones, especially nowadays, are pretty much spot on. There's not many that'll turn around and go. I remember when I first started vaping, clones were shit. Like,
yeah, although they were, yeah,
were shit. And now now everyone kind of knows how an RDA works. Like, especially in China, they know the ins and outs of every fucking RDA.
I'll tell you another.
Clones are good.
Tell you another very, very good clone. That one, the Hadley. The clone of that was good. Even though my top cap's fucking stuck on mine. Because I can't remember the last time I took it off.
No, I've got an out. Where?
Don't you hate it when O-rings go dry with a top cap on?
I've got a Cosmonaut. Every time I pick it up, I go to take the fucking top cap off, and I'm like, nah. And then I'll just throw it back down on the floor. And fuck this.
Again, the Cosmonaut clone again was a cracking clone.
I think the Cosmonaut clone was what got me onto a Cosmo, and then I ended up going, I prefer the A-rings on the clone. I could change A-rings.
Yeah, O-rings are nothing, are they? You know.
Yeah, but I always sit there.
You know, look, that's pretty clean machining.
Yeah.
You know. Plus, spares are readily available.
Some of the shit that comes to me, the machining. Actually, that's another good fucking thing. The recoil. This is an authentic. I went out and bought a clone because I fucking love this RDA. The clone's 10 times better.
What's that?
The Rebel recoil.
Oh yeah, the recoil, yeah.
The machining on the authentic is good.
Was that the Rebel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you look at certain things, you go, this could be cleaner, that could be cleaner. When you look at the clone, you're like, alright, which is better? The only thing is the bottom that gives it away. You look at the bottom, the serial numbers and all that shit. The serial numbers on the clone ain't as good, but the actual machining inside is better than the fucking authentic.
Yep.
Oh, bastards.
Again, that's, you know, going back to Reload again, the machining inside theirs is really good.
Yeah.
I know the gold plating on the deck of the clone Reload RTA isn't the best, but when you can pick up a replacement deck for like £1.99, who really cares?
Yeah, you don't really care.
And I think things like that will be available for a long time, because I bet there was that many of them produced that they'll just sell all the spares for donkeys.
Yeah. Village, I saw a Wasp Nano clone. Village, I have seen some absolute fucking amazing things that are cloned, and you sit there and you're like, why the fuck? Like, knock off TFV8s. That was my favourite. Someone's fucking cloned the Smock TFV8. I remember sitting there going, why the fuck would you clone that? Just because it was such a good seller. They were like, we're going to release our own. And I remember fucking someone went, try this, it's a clone fucking. It was exactly the same, apart from, you know, the coils where you thread it in. You had to bend the top part to get the thread in on the actual coil, and then it worked. Wasn't good because it's fucking smock tank, but
yeah, you see, I was very dubious about clone RTAs, but once I had the Reload, it changed my opinion of the RTA market.
yeah.
I mean, you know, look, that's a clone, but who, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it looked.
I bet if you were to put that in a picture next to an authentic, who would know?
Yeah, exactly. I know someone that his daily is a Death Wish Hangman.
Yeah, unholy.
Unholy. That's his daily.
Yeah.
That's a clone. He's had it for fucking ages. And he goes to vape meets, and people go, oh, I've got a fucking unholy.
Yeah.
And they'll go,
Well,
oh yeah, try this build. They don't
yeah.
even know they're using a fucking clone, and they use their unholy day and day out. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, The only reason you'd know this Vindicator was a clone is the button. It's not got the engraving on the button. The other one that they did, because they did
But it
two.
clicks better.
Yeah, they did two versions of the clone. One without the Kennedy on, which is how the authentic is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the other one's got Kennedy written down the side, but it's got the engraved button. So, you know.
Kennedy, they're weird because you get some that I've had to argue with someone with some of their buttons don't have no engraving, but they have something else on them to say it's Kennedy, and it was something they've done to put around the clone market, which shot themselves in the foot because now people don't know whether shit's authentic or not.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't have to work, retards.
Yeah, it looks nice, that, Mike.
I personally, if we're quite lucky in here, because a lot of people in here, they're quite open-minded. They don't really give a fuck. They're more for the great good than elitists. I think that's a nice way to put them.
Yeah.
Normally I'll call them cunts, but elitists, nice term.
I'll be honest, elitists do my nutting a bit, to be honest.
Oh, I love them.
Just because they just think they're fucking better than everyone else.
Yeah, but then it's a perfect opportunity for you to prove they're not.
And it's like, no, you're not better, you're just a cock.
My favourite is
You're just a
when
cock because you go to a fucking outdoor vape car boot in Shropshire. Do you know what I mean? Don't make you fucking better than anyone else.
Yeah, true.
Because I'm sorry, but that's all Vape Fest is, in my opinion. It's a fucking vape car boot.
You won't be going there then, no?
No. No, because one, how is that friendly for someone in a wheelchair?
True.
It's not.
I never look that way.
Exactly.
We'll have to get your quad bike.
I look at everything that way, but being disabled 10 years, that's the first thing that comes into my mind is how accessible is somewhere. That's another reason why I don't go to Vape Jam.
Yeah.
Because I have to rely on someone to push me around in a wheelchair.
It's not even that. It's...
Because they don't hire the scooters like the NEC.
Yeah, but they also, where it is, if you get on the tube, you have to get off fucking so much further down because it ain't disabled friendly. There's only like fucking 2 stops that are disabled friendly, and then you've got to get someone to push you all fucking way.
Yeah.
Fuck that for about an ass.
Yeah.
I like you, but I don't like that much.
No, I mean, I've always been in the mindset I never expect anyone to do anything for me. I like to be as independent as I can be with my mobility issues.
Fuck that. If I was in a wheelchair, I'd be getting cunts to push me around everywhere.
No, see, the only reason why I won't is because of my size. You know, I'm over 30 stone in weight. So me, plus the weight of my wheelchair, which is 4.5 stone, someone's got to yoik round 34.5 stone all day long. No, I wouldn't expect it on anyone. So that's why I like to be somewhere where I can get a scooter and be independent. But it also makes you feel better in your mind, the fact that you can do it yourself.
Yeah, I see that. But I'm an asshole. I would straight up be like, push me. See, Paul's like me. Paul would obviously always want an original. It's not even because a lot of people always go, "Oh, you only want an original because you can sell it on afterwards." And it's like, I never sell anything. I give shit away. I never. There's no point. I've had my fun out of it. There's no point in me cashing in. I always look at that like I've had my money off of it. Fuck it, I don't need any more money out of it. So I never.
Yeah, thanks for that, Mike. I'll push Gav off a cliff, yeah. I know you won't push me off a cliff, Mike.
Fuck you, Mike.
Mike loves me.
I know Mike don't love me, but
Some fucker has to love me, I suppose.
fuck off, you get love every week. I get abuse every fucking week.
Eh?
You get love every week.
Why?
Well, you just always do. It's very pro Shane in here, isn't it?
You should have been watching Savs yesterday, Gav. I got to see the start of my Dull Dime mod.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she started it now. I've chose my tin out and she started the cutting process.
Fucking hell. That'd be nice when it's done. I'll tell you what, this watermelon mint is weird.
Yeah, too right, Mike. Not liking that one, Gav.
I don't know. It tastes like an authentic watermelon. It's like I've eaten watermelon with chewing gum in my mouth.
Oh no, that's not nice.
No, I think it is. I don't know whether it's nice or not. I think
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah, you're weird though, aren't you? So,
You know when you get one of them juices and you go, don't know if I like that.
but you keep vaping it.
Yeah. That wasn't even the one I was going to pick up. It was the mango one.
Mm.
This is the one that I've been fucking dying to try. This one's probably going to be horrible.
You what?
I'm excited.
He's
I'll probably
gonna cough a lung up and go. "Bleh."
I don't know. I'm not words. That's fucking weird. I don't understand that.
It depends whose watermelon and spearmint you tried, Village.
Yeah.
Because these guys were at Expo.
Which expo? The one in.
October.
Oh no, they weren't there. So
Weren't
I know
they?
it's not this one.
Well, no, I thought they
No.
were.
No.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's like a Malaysian mango with English bubblegum.
Ooh, that's not good, Mike. You'll get there, mate. Get the wicking right on it and you'll be banging because it's an aromathizer at the end of the day. So,
No, a dry vape. I found exactly the same thing with the glass.
yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Do you think it's something to do with the glass chamber?
I think it is because it kind of, if any, it's weird because you use it and you go, oh, it looks sopping wet in there. Sounds really stupid.
Mm.
Just 'cause the condensation, you assume you're going to have a
Wet, dense
A
vape,
wet-
saturated vape, yeah.
And it's weird. You get a kind of. It is very dry.
Mm.
I remember giving it to someone and they went, "Ah, that's a bit like vaping asthma," and I was like, "What the fuck are they on about?" And then I
Vaping
tried
asthma.
it and I was like, you know when you go into like somewhere that's very dry and humid and you breathe and it's like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not- it's weird.
Mm.
I found that to be very. I found exactly the same thing like that, and everyone raves about it. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's the best vape you'll ever get," and I was like,
Mm. But
basically,
that was the same with this one though when it came out, wasn't it? Everyone was raving balls about that Mage V2, and I nearly threw the fucker at a wall. But I cleaned it out the other day, and it still got juice in it and a build from when I last used it, which was when it came out.
I bet the wick was still bone dry.
It was disgusting.
Saying that, this fucker, it took me. I ain't even ashamed to say it. It must have been about 20 fucking rebuilds to get it to how it should work.
Mm.
I even remember I went online just to see someone fucking build this, and I went, "Why the fuck?" Everyone's saying, "Oh, it's the best mouth to lung bag," blah, blah, blah. And they're going, "Use 2.5 mil coils, use 3 mil coils." I've got in there 2 mil coils. So that literally, it should short out how fucking low it is, and now it works.
And now you've got
Literally.
a 3 mil coil in it.
No, I've had to put it down to fucking 2 mil.
Oh, you pulled the alien smaller.
Fuck me, it's 10 times better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I literally, the flavour on that is like the flavour on that.
Interesting. That's interesting because I now know that I can do smaller aliens than those.
Yeah.
I've done well, no, I don't even mean diameter wise. I mean wire gauge wise. I've now done 32 and 34 gauge
Oh, really?
triple. Yeah.
Okay, now.
So imagine a triple gauge 34 wrapped in a 2 mil.
That's naughty.
That'd be quite naughty, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Would Gav like to try some?
Yeah, well, this is quite naughty. I was like, oh yeah, I'll vape it around, I don't know, like 25 watts. I have to have it on 14, otherwise I'm literally choking in banana. The Mage was absolute shit to get wicked right. The Mage is like, I think is very much like the original Kylan. The original Kylan, if you knew how to build an RTA, you'd pick it up and you'd be like, piece of piss. How many cunts that didn't know how to fucking use an RTA used it as their first ever RTA?
What, the Kylan or this?
Both, to be fair.
Yeah, the Kylan wasn't my first RTA, luckily, so...
No, it wasn't views, but I know loads of people have got into vaping around that time and they were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, Gav, how do I build this? I was like, piece of fucking piss, it's an RTA, isn't it?
Mm. I never had a problem with the Kylan. I never had leaking issues or anything with it. But that Mage, yeah, the wicking on that Mage V2, I've never known an RTA with such small amount of wick in it. There's fuck all sat in them wicking channels.
That's got fuck all in the wiki channel. It's got literally a thread of cotton.
You would look at that and you would think that deck would be flooded to fuck, the amount of wick I've got in it. And I've only got 2.5mm coils in it, whereas normally on an RTA I'm a 3mm kind of guy. It's just where I like it.
Yeah, I'm always 3mm on an RTA. Just to get better condensed flavour.
Yeah, but with that Mage, the 3mm covers that middle airflow. And there's not enough space in the middle. So the smaller the coil you can go on this, I think the better.
I think I'm going to be ill soon.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's a cat in here.
It's the ghost.
Oh, don't start that fucking shit again.
You got a ghost cat.
That's...
Right, so... Oh, mouse got stuck. We're going to go into the last section of the show now, because I'm feeling like that. And I'm feeling like an early night, so... Because I did have a comment last week that maybe we should shorten the show a little bit. Which is fine by me. So, here's the last bit. Gav's not looking at it yet because he's still on the lag.
See?
Well, I'm bopping away. A minute. See, now you know what I feel like when I'm casting with Pete.
Yeah,
Because Pete's running the stream and I'm like...
What the fuck's he doing?
Yeah. So, I did post in the group today, but only one person was kind enough to comment.
Was it a stupid question by any chance?
No, it wasn't actually. It was quite a serious question.
Oh, fucking hell.
It was. It was from Mr. Rob Vapes, which has probably gone to bed by now because he's an old granddad. But he's not. He's the same age as me, but he's like a granddad.
He's an old granddad, sorry.
He runs a vape shop, so he's tired, worn out.
He's old. He's sat on his arse all day, he's tired.
Yeah, right. So the question is, if you could only vape one style of vaping for the rest of your life, what would it be? E.g. MTL, pod, squonk, mech, etc.
Squat math on.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would happily, all day long, until the day I die, use that setup.
Yeah, you love that tank, don't you?
I just love the setup. This is...
I do keep eyeing them up, to be honest. Is that the Galaxies, that one?
Yeah. It's just one of them... You come across... And it's cheap as chips. That's the fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Well, on about that, you'll remember, what was Vapefly's first MTL they did? It was the Galaxy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Galaxy RDA.
Yeah, that's pretty shit.
Yeah, but that was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
See, Conway, I fucking told you it was the Galaxy. You blind bastard.
Well, what did he say it was?
He couldn't remember, but he said it wasn't the Galaxy. I said, it fucking is.
Yeah, it was Galaxy's Master RDA.
Yeah, then it was the RTA.
No, it was something else, and then it was the RDTA. No, then it was the RTA, then it was the Horus, then it was the RDTA, then it's the Pixie, and now it's got that new thing out.
Yeah. Yeah, see,
This,
I
for
knew
me,
I was right.
it's just my preferred vape
Mm.
like, all day long. That works well with short fills, works well with Nick salts. I have always enjoyed mouth to lung vaping. I love my mechs and fucking shit like that. I love RDA, but it's why this at the moment, because I haven't pulled my finger out my ass, I haven't reviewed that yet. It's why I'm using this so much at the moment. But I know as soon as I've finished reviewing that,
You're back to
I'll
do
probably
one.
not touch it, and I'll be back on that every day.
Well, if that's the case, then you have to send me the the tank to try. Yeah, I think I'm probably on a similar way, but I don't mouth to lung mine, but it's still a very restricted
Yeah.
setup, but on a direct lung at 30 watts. That I can happily vape that all day with nothing else. I don't mouth to lung it all day because I do prefer a direct lung hit, but I like a nice bit of restriction.
Yeah, see, that's what I love about that. It's because you can literally take the lid off, 2 little screws, fuck around with that, open the airflow up, have
Yeah.
both airflow wide open, and you've got a direct to lung hit. It's quite
Yeah.
restrictive, but you've got a direct to lung hit. But this
Yeah.
mouth to lung for me,
So basically, the direct lung on that would probably be the equivalent of what I'm getting on this Amit.
yeah, 100%. But it is very much like the flavour on the Amit. It's very the Amit and that flavour wise similar.
Yeah, because I mean, I was surprised when I got this one because one of the guys that comes in, Cal's Iron, sent me it as a gift, and I was so impressed with it. I was like, fuck me. It really, really surprised me because I'd been using stuff like the Berserker RTA and the Berserker RDA.
See, Berserker, I always thought that was overhyped.
Yeah. I think Vapefly have got the MTL thing down.
Yeah.
They really have.
And it just seems to be everything they seem to want to release is aimed towards low wattage vaping.
But that's good. That's good. They know their market and they're
and they stick to it. They stick to their market, which is the best thing about it.
Yeah.
But then, like, some companies shouldn't release mouth to lung.
I mean,
I'm not a fan of it.
I didn't mind. I preferred the RDA to the RTA.
The RDA is a lot better, but then I can't help. I sit there every time I use a mouth to lung RDA. I just sit there going, I don't want to be dripping.
That's why I skunk it.
Yeah, but then a lot of them, the Amit's different. The Amit works well with a squonk pen.
Yeah, plus the Amit's got the top airflow, which comes down the side of that chamber, so you're getting a nice direct bottom airflow.
Shit.
Yeah.
As soon as you bang a squonk pin, a lot of mouth to lung RDAs, they're shit. They don't squonk properly.
Yeah. No.
You need to have two suburbs to like fucking direct lung it to get it to fucking wick properly, and then you go, well, what's pointless me using this fucking mouth to lung device?
Yeah.
Assholes. That's my argument with a lot of mouth to lung shit. I love mouth to lung, and this is why I love pod systems, because pod systems are aimed towards mouth to lung. I would never use a pod system all day, every day, because the flavour on a lot of them is not there, apart from this.
And this is good. The Just Fog, the Mini Fit was good flavour though, and this one's just as good.
I just don't think. Well, I know for a fact I can't use just this all day.
No, I couldn't survive on a pod all
I don't
day.
have a single pod system that I can go. I can happily use this all day long.
No.
I couldn't. So that's why I could never pick a pod system.
I think also with a pod system, if you were to use just the pod system all day, you wouldn't have enough battery life anyway.
Well, no, you'd be carrying around like fucking 4 pod systems.
Yeah, you know.
I couldn't use. I say I couldn't use. I do use single tubes all day, but I don't. Sounds stupid. I enjoy my vape, but I always feel like there's something. I sit there vaping all day, and I'm like, there's some little itch that I need to scratch. Which for me, I always get as soon as I pick up a mouth to lung.
It's that extra nick hit, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Is that extra little bit of nick hit you get with a restricted mouth to lung vape. Because obviously the juice I make, the tobacco one I make, that's only 9 milligram, so you can really hit that a lot all day long, and you don't get nick sick or nick rush or anything.
Yeah.
But it's just a nice level to where you're not craving it, you're not craving the nick, and you're not overdoing it. But then again, I can constantly rip a pod all the time on 20 milligram nick salt and not get nick sick. So,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't want to do 20 milligram on a dripper all day long. I just don't think it would be enjoyable.
No, that's the only reason I will always pick mouth to run. And the only reason, like, I chop and change all the fucking time. I always, like, I'll dig that out. I'll probably use this tomorrow, and then I'll probably won't see it for another couple of months. But I'll never get rid of that because I enjoy that setup.
Mm.
I haven't used this setup for quite a while, and then I'll dug it out, and then I've quite enjoyed that, so I'm using that again. That I'll always use. Again, that's the Pixie RDA.
Mm.
I'll always use that setup, even though I fucking destroyed it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my Emmy.
Yeah, and
because I am getting it, just to confirm now, Gav.
Yeah,
I am getting my Emmy. Yep. Mike's payment will be in the post tomorrow.
happy days.
So hopefully it won't be long before I receive mine.
There we go. Village, love the flavour from the core and the Horus. The Horus I enjoyed. The Horus I enjoyed that a lot, but I didn't like the look of it. It looked cheap.
I know the core was meant to be very good. From what I've not used it personally. I like the look of it. I think the core had quite a nice look to it.
Village, I've got one on the way.
Yeah, that whole It does look interesting. I saw a little clip someone showed me of Vic's What's Up when he showed it, and it's got quite an interesting looking deck on it. Because it looks to me like there's two flathead screws, but they're not the post screws, so it looks to me like they're an airflow adjustment.
It's the same mentality as the deck on this, like we're doing with this, but instead of having, because there's no need for that fucking glass at the bottom of that.
No.
They could happily get rid of that. Just sit it down, squamp in, happy fucking days.
Catch you later, sub.
It worked just as well. It was just a bit of the market, RVTA. Oh, there's not been an RVTA for a while. Let's release one. I think that's kind of mentality with that.
Yeah.
And this seems like it does to me, the deck very much like, it looks like a good mouth to lung deck. Nice compact. I think it'll be a flavour banger.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, Mike, driving a coach blind using a mech all day.
Yeah, Paul uses a series tube.
Do you know what? I really don't enjoy series tubes.
I can't all day.
I'll be honest, I don't enjoy series at all that much. The only thing I've got that is really series is my Luxottic NC. But it's adjustable as well, so it's not a full on series hit.
Yeah.
You can dial it in, but unfortunately it's fucked because the bottom plate is shorted out on it. So
you looked after it as well as I look after my shit.
No, I do look after it. It's internally. It's on the internal battery sleeve. On the battery door at the bottom, when you slide it on, you've got like the black coated copper, haven't you, where the contacts come through?
Yeah.
Big chunk of that's come off. So there's not a lot I can do with it. I need to find someone that can maybe repair it in some way.
Yeah, it said screws are optional side airflow. Yeah, same as the Galaxies.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, the Siren V2 is a good MTL RTA, I'll be honest. I mean, I know Vic had some input in that with the airflow, and he did a good job, you know. But I use my Siren quite a lot. It's quite often in my rotation. It all depends on what sort of mouth to lung hit I'm in the mood for.
Yeah, mouth to lung. I think people that are generally mouth to lung vapors over direct to lung are fussy fucks.
Yeah, if you're an out and out MTL vapor, they are. And I'm not being horrible, but you do tend to find a lot of the elitist pricks are MTLs, aren't they?
Yeah, I am. It's just because when I'm trying to think, when you use something like that, for example, it's just wide airflow. You know, you're making a big cloud. Flavor is going to be either good or just meh. Like, there's not much that you can go, well, this could be better. Mouth to lung, because there are so many shit mouth to lung, and there are so many that are fucking amazing.
Mm.
As soon as you get something mouth to lung and it's a bit mediocre, you just rip it to shreds straight away. You're just like, nah, fucking dog shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you soon develop a mindset on what is the right mouth to lung for you. Because, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't like a stupidly restricted mouth to lung. I like a slightly looser mouth to lung draw.
Yeah.
Which is why I like the mini fit pods, because they are a looser mouth to lung.
I like sucking on a gnat's arsehole.
Yeah, I've got big lungs and a big foot. You know what I mean?
I'm a baby.
No, but you know what I mean. In size comparison, you're a lot smaller than me.
Mm.
So yeah, everything else is bigger in proportion. So I would say another looser mouth to lung I enjoy is the Original Breeze.
Yeah, that was. I enjoy the flavour of that. I enjoy the portability of it, but it wasn't my preferred mouth to lung vape.
Mm.
I think it's why I like the Lost Tape Orion so much, just because I can close that airflow down to fuck all.
Yeah, I do need to get my hands on an Orion, but I must admit
Get the SX Mini.
No, I'm quite interested to actually get the Smock Trinity. I'll be honest with you, I don't know why, I just like the look of it. I think for a Smock product,
look, everyone fucking slags off Smock.
They do, yeah.
Is a fucking perfect little workhorse.
Yeah, but
bang it in your bag.
But you look at the Nord and the stuff that they've been bringing out of late. They've got to have changed their design team.
Yeah, because whoever their design team is, they like fucking snakes, because everything's got that fucking pattern on.
Yeah, but that looks a lot better. It looks a lot classier than what things like the G-Priv and the T-Priv and fucking all that shit look like.
Look, I like my G-Priv too. We've had this conversation.
Yeah, but it's not all fucking LED flashing lights and fucking
true.
toss at the minute, is it?
I think that looks like a bag of shit. That looks cheap and fucking horrible.
Yeah.
And I think what makes it look so bad is that fucking...
Yeah, on that mod, yeah. But, like, the way they're looking with, like, the acrylic-y resin side, like with the Trinity and that one that's like the Mi Pod,
yeah,
they've got quite a nice look to them. And I know the other one, the Trinity, it's mesh coils, isn't it?
100%. Even got wee DNA Orion. The thing is, the Orion...
Very nice, Ian.
I remember I come back from Expo with the Orion. I don't know where the fuck I got it from. I just know someone gave me the Orion. I don't know who the fuck it was again. Whoever that was, thank you. Some Chinese fucker probably. The pods that I had in that I reviewed it with, them pods were fucking amazing. The flavour of that, I was like, fuck me, is that a pod system? This is the way the industry needs to go. Then when them pods died, I bought new pods. I remember putting that first pod in and I went, this is shit.
Yeah, they had
really fucking bad quality control.
Yeah, not only that, but there was something with the pods, wasn't there? Because weren't the pods were initially meant to be cross compatible?
What with the Q?
With the Q.
Yeah.
Well, apart from the 1 ohm one. No, the 0.25 one I think it was that wasn't compatible.
The 0.25 is for the DNA.
Yeah. It was the 0.5 and the 1 ohm that were meant to be cross-compatible with the 2.
Yeah, the 0.5 with the Q, whatever they call it.
But I know a lot of people that have been having issues with the pods being cross-compatible. So I don't know what's going on there. I think that's...
They've upped their game. The last load of pods I had from them, they're a lot better. But I remember it's left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, and I haven't really touched it since. So it's still up there. It's probably still up there. Yeah. Probably fucking dead.
Dropping something else.
Yeah, the cleaner.
No,
it's
oh, you're alright. That thing's made to be dropped. It's that fucking...
But this, the thing I like about it is the adjustable airflow. Is I can have it.
Is that the Q or the DNA?
The DNA.
You seen the buttons and the drip tips that Signature are doing?
No.
Yeah, they're doing drip tips and buttons for the Orion.
I might start giving it a bit more love then.
And you can also get panels done for it as well.
I don't want panels for it. I don't like the fucking panel. To be fair, I might, because I don't like the fucking panels on it.
Oh, you got the abalone ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you could have something a bit more simple on the side, and a nice matching drip tip and button, mate. It looks sick.
I'm not an ungrateful fucker, but whoever gave me this, why did you give me a fucking that one? Just a plain Jane one would have been alright.
Yeah, the plain black carbon one.
But yeah, the Q
would be where it's at.
The Q Campful, these are stainless.
Yeah, they're stainless because of the DNA and the replay in it.
Yeah. I had a blast with a Q, and I just sat there going, and you don't notice the difference between the DNA and the Q. You go, yeah, you reckon there's difference? What's that fucking bollocks? When you actually try them, you're like, actually, that replay function,
yeah,
it is a game changer.
It does keep that output very consistent, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you need to go on East quite fuck around with it before you fucking.
Yeah, that's like anything though with DNA. You know, learn eScribe and have a dick about with them, because it's surprising what you can do to the mods. It's
surprising out of the box how shit a lot of them are.
Yeah, it's because the companies that release them, any mod that's got a DNA board in it, the company that release them just put random presets on them. But most of them don't take the time to program some good presets in them. And I think if more companies did that, they'd be more appreciative.
Yeah, someone else was telling me about the re-wick and fucking palaver and that.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't be arsed for that. I'm a lazy vapor.
I'm not. I quite enjoy fiddling with pods and stuff. I mean, I've the mini fit, the first one. I've re-wicked and recoiled those, and I'm hoping that I can do the same with these ones when the pod dies.
It's like the.
Well, you'll remember the MyJet, the Wismec MyJet pod.
Yeah. Fucking hate that.
I rebuilt that, and I tell you what, rebuild the pods in that, mate. That is a game changer.
I fucking hate that. It probably would be better when you rebuild it.
Yeah, I put a proper micro Clapton in it.
Okay, now.
Yeah, seriously, like I think it was it 32 gauge or 34 gauge or something. Wrapped with 40 gauge in a little pod, and I tell you what, mate, fuck me, that thing was brilliant then. And I've still got it, and I've still got 2 or 3 of the original pods for it.
Oh really? You have to dig it out. The battery lasts long on it. I'm a heavy vapor. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not a heavy vapor. I get probably about half a day out of it, but I'm lucky when I'm at work. I literally just walk around the warehouse going.
Yeah.
I'm always vaping when I work.
Yeah, I must admit you are quite lucky in the job you've got that you're allowed to vape.
Yeah, I get about half. Like I start work.
Mr. Black Cat Whiteface. Good evening, my brother. How are we doing, Scott? I hope you're well, mate.
It lasts. I start at 9, but I use this all day. It probably lasts me till about 4 o'clock. But like I say, I'm lucky when I'm at work. I can literally just fucking take it out, bang it on charge for fucking half hour. Job's a good one.
For anyone that doesn't know who Mr. Black Cat Whiteface is, go over there and get sub to him. Does an awesome show every weeknight, Vape at 5. Cracking stuff.
Go to channel, subscribe.
We love Scott. And you can always go in his catalogue and see Big Boy Coils as a featured builder of the week on the channel as well, if you like.
Plug.
Well, you got to get it somewhere, aren't you? I'm not too bad, Scott. I'm surviving. Put it that way.
Down. Because I'm on delay. It's quite weird. It's quite weird when you actually watch it in delay.
Yep, it is when you talk and then you see yourself say that or do something and then you see yourself do it 10 seconds later.
Like watching a Chinese fucking movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you're used to that anyway, aren't you?
Thought we kind of avoided all the racism tonight. Obviously fucking wrong anyway.
Well, I mean, you have done well, to be fair, tonight. You've not had a lot. You've done well.
There's certain parts where my mind's gone, but my mouth's fucking kept quiet.
Trying to be grown up, Gav.
I'm trying to be grown up.
Trying to be.
Right.
No.
Feel right at all.
Well, see, I must admit, with your determination to get a ban, I was waiting for you to turn up tonight in a fucking mankini.
Have you seen some of the shit that I've been fucking putting around the place?
No, I've not. I fucking dread to think what you've been doing.
My biggest bit of fun has been trolling on UK vape deals. There's been some fucking glorious moments on that. It all started.
If you wanted to troll, mate, you should have gone round and trolled fucking UK swankers.
No, Mech Addiction Smart. That's literally, I'm going to go in there with fucking fishing lines everywhere. I'm going to hook so many motherfuckers in. It all started on UK vape deals where I put in a very, very simple like just a little question. Looking for vendors, because on there it's vendors literally all undercutting each other, trying the race to the bottom, just asking for a starter mech mod. Fuck me, the shit that fucking kicked off on that. And of course, everyone else is all like, Gav, what are you doing? I'm trolling. So then everyone else is like, I'll put my 5 pence in. So then there's been pictures of people putting batteries not wrapped going, got my new first mech, can't wait to fire it up. People just fucking kicking off left, right, and fucking centre. The worst part about it, I've come out of it unscathed.
Oh, Jesus.
I started all of this shit.
You jumped in a pile of shit and come out smelling of roses, haven't you, basically?
Exactly. Everyone's gone, turn around and they've gone, oh, no, Gavin hasn't fucking started any of this. And I'm like, you fucking idiots. I've been trolling. When do I get my account back? Friday. There's been bollock shots, literally, every single vape group without any hand check.
Yeah, but in your other one banned as well, though.
My other one is on a ban.
So what are you going to do if you get them both banned?
This other one's now off the ban today.
Oh, what, the Gavina?
Yeah.
Oh, right, it's off a ban. Was it just a short one, that one?
Yeah, it was only fucking 3 days back with that.
Oh, right, okay.
It was meant to be 24 hours, and then I went to log back in, and something else got reported, so it went 3 days. So I've got a giveaway going on. Whoever can guess
when you're going to get banned.
When my next ban is. Whether it's going to be Gavin's. Because normally, as soon as my account comes back, it's straight away. Within 48 hours, I'm on another 30-day ban.
Yeah.
And I've been putting pictures of my bollocks all over Facebook.
I'm glad I haven't seen those.
I've been going on Lamp Lovers, calling every fucker, everything under the sun.
Oh, Lamp Lovers is ace though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a fucking great group, that is.
Literally, fuck all. I've put, at the moment, there's about 7 posts pending approval. One of them, you literally see every single part of my body. There's another picture of my arsehole.
Oh, God.
Still not fucking banned.
Yeah, Village. It's not a pleasant group. I had some issues over there. A lot of the elitists. Yeah.
think I'm gonna have to go over there and get.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think you would hit a raw nerve in there very easily. I certainly did.
Mech Addiction's best. I think Gavina's kicked out of Mech Addiction, but I think Gavin's is still allowed in there. Because I've literally, like, you know Dave,
Gavin,
didn't you?
I think so.
He's so fucking easy to. He's a lot more laid back now. You mentioned IVG, he might get a rise out of him. All day I've been winding that cut up left, right, and centre. Fuck all. He hasn't bit at all, and I'm getting it's pissing me off. The fact that he's not biting, he's just like, it's alright. It's just Gav.
Yeah, I've been talking a lot to Keith Pappy at the minute. Yeah, I was saying like my show co-host had got a Vitality, and he was like, "Who's that?" And I went, "Gav." He went, "I fucking love that dude."
He's like performing monkey.
People say jump, Gav, and you just say how high, don't you, most of the time?
Well, no, this is the thing. It's like everyone. I have this argument with a lot of people. I've this argument with a lot of ex-girlfriends. They all sit there and they go, "Why do you say anything that's going on in your life?" I can't see their argument with it, but then I kind of think there's no point in me pretending to be who I'm not. There's no point in me sitting here putting on airs and fucking graces that I'm not going. When people meet me, they're straight away going to go, "Fuck me, you're not the same person, are you?"
Exactly.
So I may as well just be who I am.
Yeah, exactly. Same as me on air. Anyone that knows me in person, like Matt Chandler, Village, anyone that's met me, Mike, they all know I am as I am. I say what I think and I don't give a shit. To be fair, if people don't like it, go somewhere else and listen to someone else.
Yeah, exactly. But you do miss out on a lot of shit when you're like us. I know so many cunts have blocked me, and I know they blocked me because you can see the conversation going on where people are mentioning their name.
Yeah.
"Oh, Carl, have you seen so-and-so?" I'm like, well, I can't see Carl's comments.
Yeah.
Carl's blocked me.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see Andrew's comments. Andrew's blocked me.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Yeah, I've had plenty of people block me over the time. Plenty of groups kick me out.
The best thing is, though, I've got a list of people that I know have blocked me. And every now and then I'll search, and as soon as I see, because people are nosy, aren't they? People will unblock you to see what the fuck you're doing, and then block you again. Can't block. Got 24 hours, you've got to wait, motherfuckers.
And then you target them.
That's when I use my moment to give them shit for about 18 hours and then block them. So they can't block me and unblock me later on.
Yeah. You know, you said you like a tight mouth along. You tried that RTA, the salt?
The flavour's not there on that for me. Like with certain, like at the moment, I'm loving my desserts.
Right, yeah, this is good with fruits.
It's amazing with fruits.
Great with fruits, and that's what I always vape in it. It's a blackcurrant lemonade that Cal's Irons makes me. It's stunning in this little RTA.
I always felt like this. I think this works best with desserts rather than fruits. I think with fruits it mutes a lot of berries. I think that's why because you get a little fucking screwdrivers.
Yeah.
Perfect for fucking desserts, perfect for fruits.
That's it. I think with a dessert mouth to lung, you need that little bit more air.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Which is why I tend to, for desserts and that, or custards and anything, I mean like tobacco, that's why I run it on there wide open.
Yeah, because you get weird,
because
like,
it's perfect.
I don't want to say burn, but it's like caramelization.
Yeah, you can tell it's missing something.
Yeah.
It's almost like the creams just don't quite come through.
Yeah, and it happens on quite a lot of fucking lifetime shit. It pisses me off big time.
Yeah. But then again, I suppose it's going to be difficult to design a mouth to lung that suits both desserts and fruits when they're both very different vapes, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, anything that I vape custard wise or dessert is normally either on a direct lung RTA or an RDA on a mech. Just because I like that warmth and heat to it. It just brings out the custard and the creams and that a lot better.
Definitely if it's got a Bavarian cream in it.
Yep. Anything with Bav cream, give it some heat.
Yeah, it's fucking lovely.
Yeah. If you don't like a warm vape, get used to it, because you ain't going to want it with Bavarian cream if you don't. Although, you got the recipe for that juice cake, haven't you? That got bath cream in it. But yet, that doesn't have to be done that hot. Which, because when I tasted it, I was like, there's definitely a hint there. You can pick it up. But I was like, well, I'm not rocking this over hard. But yet, it's still exceptionally flavourful.
Yeah. It's a sign of a good device. When certain juices work really well, I sit there and I go, fuck me, that's done really well. But like a lot of people always sit there, I had this argument all the time and people go, oh, that's fucking shit for this fucking juice. And it's like, I'm a firm believer that every RDA suits a very particular juice. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I haven't found a single RDA that I'll sit there and go, this is perfect for desserts.
But I think every RDA as well suits a certain type of build.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't use the Goon and rock a series build in it.
No, a lot of people put them on things like that, and I sit there and I'm like,
not a Goon, no.
Dog shit, mate. That
Single tube, yeah.
Yeah.
Series, no.
All regulated. Series, fuck off, mate.
No. I must admit, if it came to a series vape, I like a bigger RDA. I love if I'm going to vape a series, give me a 30mm RDA any day of the week.
But there's certain ones like that works really well with series. And I was surprised when I put that in there. But normally, it will be like the 666. I'll bang 666 on it.
Mm.
That's 30mm RDA. That's a bang on the fucking RDA.
Yeah, I use my mask a lot if I'm going to vape my my variable voltage creator. Yeah. I'll use the mask on there and it works fantastic. I was going to say something else then and it's just gone. Brain fart.
I have them. Nothing wrong with them.
What was I going to say? It was something about the Recoil Rebel. That's right. On the Rebel, the post layout, it differs from the original because one up and one down is positive, one up, one down is negative, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can span a series across the two outer posts. Yeah. Yeah, I thought, and then obviously whack the 4-hole airflow cap on and you're on a winner. I certainly wouldn't want to rock the snake bite airflow on a series.
No.
That might be a bit burny on the old mouth.
Some prick out there probably will.
Well, yeah. But I suppose it depends how rowdy the series build is, maybe, but I don't think I'd want to rock a 0.3 on that.
Nah, no chance. Not fucking full cat.
I might have to try that now and put a pair of series aliens in it.
But there's one thing, like everyone has their own preferred vape.
Mm.
Like I can't stress that enough. Like what works for one person will not work for every fucker,
No.
regardless of who they are.
That's why vaping in general is such a subjective and personal thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's alright, we can all go on YouTube and look at other people's reviews of things, but what their opinion is could be night and day to what yours is.
Like that watermelon mint. Someone else is going to absolutely love that.
Mm. I can't believe that. You'd have thought you'd have had a decent amount so you could try it in different setups.
Oh no, the other three, they're all full bottles. It's just the one which I was looking forward to is a fucking dribble.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's like someone spunked in the bottom of the bottle. Yeah.
I ain't going to be able to try that on a fucking... in a stock tank. Also, like a stock tank app, I don't know how to dribble.
Yeah. That's going to fill this tank and you're going to have none left for out else. God knows.
It's like, I'll buy a bottle of it again when it's released.
Yeah.
Sit for Vape Form and I'll speak about it.
Or hopefully if it's released at Expo, just go, give me a bottle.
Yeah. Oi, fucker.
You shafted me, give me a bottle.
Taking that fucking hat as well.
Oh, I'm a twat at Expos for getting hats. That's my one downfall, because obviously my snapback collection, I try and scam as many hats as possible.
See, I never really ever used to wear snapbacks, and then I don't know who it was that sent me one. Someone sent me one, and they went, "Can you just wear it on one video?" And I went, "Actually, fuck it." And ever since then, everyone's like, "Here you go, have your snapback." I'm like, "Cheers, I'll wear that." It was beanies. Beanies, I always love wearing beanies.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
like.
find a fucking fake beanie.
I don't like beanies because I've got a fat face, so beanies just make me look like a fucking
I
thug.
look like a homeless person anyway, so.
Well, I think I do at the minute. Look like a bit of a bum, but I couldn't afford an haircut last week, so I'm hoping I can this week.
Let's get the clippers out, we'll be alright.
No, not now I've grown my hair back. Remember, I mean, you haven't known me since before I had hair, have you?
Nah.
I
You
had
sound like a right fucking woman.
no, I had a skinhead for like 12, 13 years. Just shaved straight down to zero all the time. No beard or anything. So when I grew my hair back, sort of last year, I like to get it cut now and have it done properly. So plus my hairdresser is pretty tidy.
I was just about to say, or because you've got a female that you're like, hello,
Oh well,
how
yeah.
you doing?
Oh, my hairdresser's not bad on the eyes, especially when she does my beard as well, because she gets
I'll
not.
go get my hair cut now.
Yeah, well, see, especially when they're doing your beard, because they get up close and personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to have a smell.
Yeah, I'll get kicked off trains for that though.
Yeah, lose out on pod systems.
Exactly. Wasn't a good.
Yeah. Right, I think on that note, we've been here long enough.
Yes, we have.
So we're going to do one.
Thank you everyone for joining in.
Yep, thank you everyone for popping by. We didn't have as many as normal, but hopefully, if we pull our fingers out of our asses, we can grow this eventually.
Yeah. Zara's trolling.
Oh, I bet you look lovely in a snapback, Zara. Just a snapback, mind you.
Paul looks alright in a snapback, just a snapback.
Yeah. Well, Paul's already said I'm not allowed near his missus.
He said it to you, not me.
Yeah, he said to me because I like redheads and glasses, so I'm fucked. Even though my missus is completely neither of those, but she does look really nice when she wears her glasses, but she just don't wear them enough. I have to change that one.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah.
Dye your hair.
No, I'm not too fussed about the hair, but the glasses. I just know. I just like women in glasses.
See, I'm never too fussed, to be fair.
Well, we know you're not.
I don't understand
As long as it's got a pulse.
Exactly. Even that's debatable sometimes.
Alright, as long as it's still warm.
Yeah, exactly. That's it, the war.
You don't like them when they go cold. Yeah, I know, Paul. You're watching. You're gonna keep me on a tight leash, mate. Nah, you won't. I'm not like that. I wouldn't do that sort of thing. I wouldn't. I'm a gentleman, I'll have you know. I am. I'm an out-and-out gentleman.
Right.
So,
So we'll catch you next week, same time, same place.
yep, we will. And you never know. I might do a bit of posting in the group this week and try and add some people.
I will add some people.
Yep. If I add some people, we might start growing the show a little bit. You know, it might help.
Yeah, social media 101. Probably
Yeah.
should know that.
I'm slack when it comes to social media because I'm always building. Well, I'm going to be tomorrow. I've got quite a few to do tomorrow. So right then, guys, take care and be safe. Vape safe. Don't get into trouble. Be considerate. No, be considerate to non-vapers. And we'll see you next week.